TOA community, Fit Body Bootcamp, Fit Body Forever communities. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Robert Linkul with trainingtheolderadult.com, bringing a mini series on weight room etiquette here to you. I want to talk to you a little bit today about cleaning up your sweat. Oops, I went in the wrong order here. Cleaning up your sweat. Okay, number one, it's gross. Your sweat being left on the equipment is gross. Take a look at this. This is just a couple of pictures that I grabbed off the internet. Imagine coming to the bench to use it after this gentleman here. This is James Harrison, by the way, linebacker, former linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers, known for being one of the strongest and hardest workers in the room, but also known for sweating through multiple layers of sweatshirts, t-shirts, etc. It is fine to be a well-hydrated individual, and I'm happy for you, and I love it that you are well-hydrated. But at the same time, you don't need to share that with all of us. So if you know that you are a sweater, take some precautions ahead of time. Bring your own towel and or towels, like James has there. He's put his own towel down on the bench. Others will say, well, it's slippery, and I don't want to lose contact with the bench. What do you think the wet sweatshirt or the wet t-shirt is? And how is that going to grip and help you with friction on the bench? It's just going to slip and slide around. The towel's only going to help, okay? Don't bring in the ShamWow. You don't want to bring that. That is going to slip all over the place. Bring in a towel that's designed by a gym equipment company where it absorbs sweat and still remains somewhat dry. It's very absorptive. You know what I'm trying to say. Take precautions. Bring extra shirts. Bring another t-shirt to change halfway through. Wear an extra sweatshirt, whatever it might be. Everyone will appreciate your efforts in doing so. This is something as simple as bringing your own towel and wiping off the bench after you use it, but all the way down to gripping dumbbells, gripping kettlebells, and leaving them dripping with your arm sweat. Do you remember back in the 80s, 90s, they would wear some fancy little get-ups like this? Do you know what these are for? These are designed specifically for individuals that sweat a lot to break a barrier, a line of barrier between you, the sweater, and everybody else. So if I go to grab dumbbells and my arms are running down with sweat, the little wristbands catch that sweat, so it doesn't drip all over everything else. If I'm spotting my partner or working out with someone else and my head goes over the top of them as I go, I don't drip beads of sweat down into their face while they're trying to concentrate with a heavy load. Instead, my headband collects that sweat. So when we say to take precautions, this is exactly what we're talking about. Take precautions. These would cost $2, okay? $2 to buy something like this that will assist you in the long run and help you. In my opinion, number one, you look super cool. And number two, you're definitely gonna help keep the environment a little bit cleaner and a little less gross by doing your side and your service here on maintaining how well you're hydrating and how well you're sharing your hydration with others. Bottom line here is, leave the equipment how you would like to find the equipment if you were about to use it. So if you don't mind sweat angels, then I guess it's okay to leave one, but I don't think most of us do, and we prefer it to be wiped off. And then shout out to Zogix, the company that we use for our gym wipes. They are the unofficial sponsor of our channel, by the way. They have no idea who we are, but I like them a lot. Zogix makes great gym wipes. Fantastic product. Clean everything off when you get done. Everybody will appreciate it. I'm Robert Linkul with trainingtheolderadult.com. I hope you enjoyed this. Comments or questions, hit me up down below. Hit the subscribe. Make sure you like, follow along with everything we put out. We put out at least one new video every week for you. Feel free to share that around to others and help us grow our community. All right, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, continue to fight your good fight against sarcopenia, and we'll see you then. Take care.